Right, so Riteesh, yeah, it's kind of hard to know where to start here. Obviously, I guess overall very disappointing. Being after such a great performance first half, being 2-0 up.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are the games you need to be winning, really.
yeah, I think so. I mean, in our situation and position, the league's kind of twofold. You've got 4 or 5 very, very strong teams, full-time teams, and I think everybody else. It's almost a mini league within itself to try and pick up as many points as you can. And for that reason, we approached today wanting to win the game and expecting that we could. After the first half, we thought that we could go and win the game by maybe more than 2. We were brilliant the first half. It's just a shame that we almost have today, like I had a second half syndrome where we looked like just such a different team. We lost all the energy and fight that we had in the first half, as well as the quality. But sometimes you don't need quality when you're turning up. You need that fight and aggression to stay in the game. And to be fair to them, they put us under pressure, and we just weren't be able to deal with it.
It was a bit of a mad kind of first 5 minutes of the second half that they got their 3 goals. I mean, what do you kind of put it down to? Just a slow start, a bit of complacency, or?
I have to watch the game back. I think my feelings right now are all of those. Bit of complacency. We scored right on half time to make it 2, so that should have given us the confidence to go out and keep playing how we did. But we knew they'd come out with some fight and aggression, and they did. Individual mistakes, which obviously you can't legislate for, and at this level, teams are good enough to punish individual mistakes. And I do think there were soft goals to give away, but I'll have to look at it back. But I think in any case, even after the first 5 minutes of the second half, what's almost more disappointing is that the next 40, we just seemed to lack that belief, and we just changed the way we played compared to the first half, and that's probably even more disappointing.
Sure. I guess a positive was the first half was excellent. Probably one of the best I've seen us play for a long time. Yeah, I guess that must be quite pleasing. 2 goals. It's not been. It's been a while since we've done that.
Yeah, and we looked like we could have scored more. And yeah, like I say, I think everything, was pretty much spot on first half. Very aggressive, good composure on the ball, created good chances. Our shape was good. But it's hard to look at those things right now. And we've just lost the game 3-2.
Sure. How do you pick the goals up after this?
I mean, last season we had the experience of feeling deflated, but I'm not prepared to make this become a habit again. So I think a few honest conversations with the players are needed, even now after the game, just to reflect on what could be if we carry on with second half performances like that. A real tough season for us, and we don't want that to happen.
And London Bees next up. That's now even more than any time. It's a must win.
Yeah, I think so. We set out for the next 2 games, Coventry and Bees, to get 6 points. I think you go into any game trying to win. I mean, it's still very early. We have to say that we've only played 4 games, and I think we've seen a mixture of everything in our games so far, which is a bit of a worry. We've seen very good performance, very poor performance, good defensively, poor defensively, and vice versa going forward. So we just need to get a bit of consistency. But London Bees, they'll be scrapping and fighting, and they're going to see this result, and that will probably give them confidence.